video, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. All right, you already know the deal, man. We got to check it out, see what it look like. Y'all know how we do. I know how I go. Let's make sure everything is good. All right, we cool, we 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 good. All right. With that being said, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. It's your boy, man, Sue. All right. Well, fall camp has officially started. Fall camp has officially started. Tomorrow is the official. But today they had the meeting. Okay, they had the whole team meeting today. Shout out to Well Off Media, baby. Shout out to Bucky and Well Off Media for dropping that video today. Let's talk about it. Okay, it's on, y'all. We are a month and a couple days away from the very first game from the Big 12, Colorado Big 12 championship and the college football 12-team playoff. Now, what's the thing? This is the journey. What are the main key things to make it to the Big 12 championship and make it to the college playoff? This is a journey. Welcome to the the Colorado Buffalo Coach Prime journey in the Big 12 to make it to Big 12 championship and make it to the college 12-team playoff. What up, dope boy? What's good? What's good with you, boy? All right, so let's talk about it. Today all the coaches was introduced, to all the players. All the staff was introduced to all the players. They had some sheriffs, some policemen, sheriffs introduced to all the players. So that's how they do when they do the camp. Everybody just introduce themselves and they let the players know what they expect for the upcoming season and what they expect for the camp. Okay, leading up to the first game of the season. Okay, so let's talk about it. Let's talk about it now. As you know, Colorado is at the bottom of the preseason projections to finish last. Okay, around 12. Okay, the Big 12 got Colorado at the bottom, got them all the way at 12. Don't get upset. It's just a preseason projection. All right. So it's okay. They got Colorado at 12 right now. Okay, in the Big 12. They just going off what happened last year and everything. That's how they starting them off with the new conference, new schedule, new team, new everything. They got Colorado at number 12 in the Big 12. Okay, in the preseason projections. Okay, that's fine. Respect. No, nobody ain't got a trip. It's okay. We got to go prove it, okay? We got to go prove it. Coach Prime today, when he was talking in the fall camp team meeting, he's basically saying, look, y'all, look, last year was last year. This year is this year. This is Coach Prime, okay? I'm paraphrasing. Last year was last year. We're not worried about that. We're going to flush that in the toilet. We're going to throw that away. This year is this year. You guys have been preparing for everything. You guys have been, preparing, putting your mind together, your mind, body. You have been working hard this whole off season. Now is the time. The expectation is now. You want to get your family out of whatever situation. It starts right now. You want to get yourself, further on. You want to go to the NFL. It starts now. You want to help your fellow what is that? I can't think of the name right now. But you want to help people around you. It starts right now. It starts right now, man. Okay, so Coach Prime is letting them know it's right now. It starts right now. All that stuff we've been working on, we've been doing. It starts right now. So camp start tomorrow, y'all. Okay, today was just a team meeting for the fall camp, but tomorrow is officially on. And we got a month and some change, y'all. No, we got a month. That's it. The 29th. Tomorrow, today the 28th. So tomorrow the 29th. Officially tomorrow, you have a month to get it ready. And it's on. Okay, it's on. So I'm excited, man. I know a lot of y'all excited, man, for this to go down the way it's going down. We are officially here. The countdown has officially begun, and it's about to happen, y'all. Get your popcorn ready. Get everything ready, man. It's about to go down. Okay? Get ready. So let's talk about some key points to the success of this camp and the success of the season. Okay, in this camp, okay, let me know if everything going good. Is it going? Okay, yeah, everything good. In this camp, y'all. In this camp. Okay, in this camp, the main things that we got to focus on is the line, offense and defensive line. We got to focus on that. Okay, we know it's revamped. The people have seen it. They got articles on it, but they got to focus on being great. Offense and defensive line, we're going to need them. We're going to need them, y'all. The trenches got to show up this time. The trenches got to show up. Okay, on paper, we look good, but that's on paper. We got to show up every week. The trenches, offensive, defensive line, we need them to show up, y'all. We got them. We need them to show up, man. We need them to show up. We need them to show up, okay? So, the offensive, defensive line is very key to success in camp and very key to success in the season. Very, very, very key, man. We need it. We're going to need it, y'all. We're going to need it. All right, we're going to need it. We're going to need it. Hold on, y'all. Hold up. Hold on a minute, man. Hold on. All right, we're going to chill for a minute. All right, but yeah, we're going to need it. So the offensive line to score points, to get Shedeur enough time to throw the ball, we're going to need it, man. We're going to need it. So the trenches is very important for the success of this season. Offensive line. Let's talk about the offensive line right now. Okay, the offensive line is the very key for the offense to be top. We need a top 5 offense this year. Running and passing. We need a balanced offense. Last year, we did not have a balanced offense. We did not have a balanced offense last year because the O-line, the offensive line, wasn't that good. So we couldn't really run the ball. And even though Shedeur got a lot of passing yards and touchdowns, he was running for his life for a very long time. Okay? And Shedeur was running for his life. He was running for his life. So we need the offensive line to do his thing. Now they look, like I said, it looked good on paper, y'all. It looks good on paper. But we need them to do their thing. So offensive line is key. The offensive line is very, very important for the success of Colorado. Okay, we want to get to the Big 12 championship. We want to get to the college 12-team playoff. The offensive line is very important because we're going to have to score with the best of them. We're going to have to score, and score. We're going to have to keep scoring. We have to score a lot. All right, we're going to need Shedeur to do his thing. We're going to need the running backs to do their thing. We'll need the tight ends and the receivers. But in order for that to happen, the offensive line going to have to block. And we're going to need 100. We need to average close to 100 yards on the ground. In order for that to happen, the offensive line is going to have to block. Going to have to hold their man and block very well. Okay, we want our tight end. We want a tight end to get in on the action. It's going to be the offensive line going to have to block and block very well. This year is not a game, y'all. This is not a game. This is not a game. We have to produce on every level at a high level. Okay, we're going to have to produce on every level at a high level. We got to do it, y'all. We have to do it. So the offensive line is going to be the main reason that we score a lot of points. The offensive line going to be the main reason why we can average 100+ yards a game on the ground. We're going to need that. We're going to need a balanced offense, and we're going to need a average 100 plus yards on the ground. We're going to need it, y'all. This year, we have to, at every level, we got to dominate, man. We have to elevate and dominate on every level from last year. And having a fire running game to balance out the passing game, we're going to need it. We don't need Shedeur getting hurt this year. We do not want Shedeur getting hurt this year. We don't want Shedeur taking all that punishment this year. Okay? We don't want that. So the offensive line that's where it's going to be. We're going to need the offensive line to show up and show out. That's going to be one of the main keys to success is offensive line. So when camp start tomorrow, okay, the offensive line need to get together. They got to get together and understand we are the key to this. We are the main ingredients to the success of this team. Offensive line need to get it in their head and understand they are one of the key and main ingredients to the success of this team. Offensive line. You could average 100-yard running game and average, about 300 to something passing yard game. That's a good balanced offense right there. We need it. To be successful, how we want to be successful, we're going to need a high-octane offense. A high-octane offense. We're going to need it, man. We're going to need it. Tropicana Islander said, what about safety? We're not talking about defense right now. We're talking about offense right now. We'll get to the defense in a minute. Okay, Tropicana? So just hold on. We're talking about offense right now. We'll get to the defensive side in a minute. Hit the like button. Hit the share button. Okay? All right, hold on. Okay, see, some of y'all going to get timed out of block. I don't know what y'all talking about. There's no reason for y'all to be doing all that. Y'all wilding. All right, so back to the offense. So the offensive line, you need to understand that you are the key to this. You are the main key to driving this team to the Big 12 championship and to the College 12 team playoff. All right, so the offensive line, and we definitely got a revamped offensive line. We got that. But they got to prove it in the game. No matter how good they look on tape, y'all, I'm going to say it all the time. No matter how good they look on tape, they got to prove it in the game. Okay, so that's what we're looking forward to. Coach Prime is looking forward to that. Even in a team meeting today, Coach Prime said, look at your shirt. It says, I believe. Now, do you believe? He's like, yo, I got a whisper from God that it can happen, but you got to believe it can happen. I believe it can happen. God telling me it can happen, but all the players, do you believe it can happen? And that's basically what it comes down to. The players going to have to go out there and make it happen. All the players going to have to get on one accord, on one agenda, and go out there and say, together, we going to dominate every single game. Together, we going to ride or die together. All day. That's what it takes, a team effort. Okay? Team effort, and that's what Colorado's going to have to do. They're going to have to go out there as a team and get to dominate. Last year, it was all over the place. It was all over the place. You had these group of guys. They wasn't really meshing together. This year they look more look more cohesiveness. They got that. They got more It seemed like they got more togetherness and they got more family oriented. They hang with each other. Offensive line, defensive line. They hang with each other. They go out with each other. They talk with each other. So it's a more togetherness with this team from this year than last year. So that makes a whole lot of difference that the offensive defensive line hang out with each other and they hold each other accountable. Last year really wasn't like that, okay? It wasn't like that, and it's okay. Sometimes a new revamped team, a new environment, you probably shy and certain things just don't work. But this year, the offensive defensive line, they are definitely communicating with each other. They are definitely holding each other accountable. And the defensive line versus offensive line, they are battling each other, and that makes the team better. Remember, I told y'all some videos ago, when the team battles each other, And the coaches on each side, offensive, deep, and special team, when they battle each other inside of practice, it can translate into the game. It translate to the game. And you want that. You want to be part of a team where the coaches, they got friendly battles inside, in practice, and they do it in the game. And they also do it in the game. Okay? So you want that. You want to see that, and you want to witness that. You want to see it and you want to witness that. That makes a better coach. They can coach better that way. Okay? They coach better that way when they got like, like look, man, we gotta dominate today. We gotta kick the offensive line butt. We gotta kick the defensive line butt. We gotta win on special teams today. You always hear Coach Prime say that. Coach Prime says it. Come on, y'all, today we're gonna do this. Today we're gonna do that. So and it'll translate when you go play the game. It'll translate in the game. That's why they say practice is hard, games are easy. That's why they say that. Practices are hard, games are easy. Okay? That's why they say that. Because if you go hard in practice and you study in practice, the game, when it comes to the game, it's second nature. The game's supposed to be easier than practice. And for the most part, it is true. Sometimes it's not, but for the most part, it's supposed to be like that. It doesn't mean you're going to automatically win, but the game's supposed to be easier than practice. So that's why in practice, Coach Prime tell you and all the coaches, come on, man, get it down. Again. Stop playing. Go hard every play. Because in the game, it would translate. And then, you know what I'm saying, you got your wind up. You got all of that together. Okay? So that's why they say practice hard and then have fun in the game. It's easier. Okay? The game's supposed to be easier. I'm not saying as a competition standpoint, but, as a physical standpoint, it's supposed to be a little bit easier than practice. Because practice, you're going all out. All right? Please hit the like button. Please hit the share button. All right, so offensive line, you are the main ingredient to the offense success. Without a shadow of a doubt. Without a shadow of a doubt, offensive line, you are the key. You are the key to this. You are the main ingredient to the success of Colorado on the offensive side. You are the main ingredient. Offensive line, the trenches. In the trenches, man. Can you hold up 4 or 5 seconds for a Shedeur? Can you hold up and block very well for the running backs to get through the holes and get some yardage? Or when they do a sweep or a counter, can you block your man and hold on to your man? Can you do it, offensive line? That's remain to be seen. And that's what's going to take. The offensive line, I'm telling you, the offensive line do 85% of what we think they can do. It's on, baby. It's on. You already know Shedeur only need a certain amount of time and it's up. Okay? So the offensive line, you are the main ingredient to having a top 5 offense. Offensive line, you are the main ingredient to having a top 5 offense in college football. All right, offensive line, you are. Now, let's move to the receivers. Receivers, you are the second ingredient. Okay, the receivers. Receivers, you are the second top ingredient to offense being top 5 in Colorado, doing what they need to do to get to the Big 12 championship. The receivers. Now, we remember last year, we had a nice receiving core. They did great when Shedeur had a chance to throw the ball. We had one of the top receiving cores in college football. When Shedeur had a chance to throw the ball, they was getting out there, getting open, scoring touchdowns and all of that. Okay, so some of the receivers left. Shout out to our boy Saucy Zay that's in the NFL. Arizona Cardinals, salute to you, baby. We can't wait to see you play. But we got some new players and some returning players. Okay. AW, what up, AW? What's going on? This live almost got by me, but I'm here. What up, AW? What's good, baby? All right, so the receiving core, we had a fire receiving core last year. We got another one this year. We got some returning ones and we got some new ones. And they some dogs. Oh, they some dogs, y'all. Okay, so they are ready to show up and show out. They already the showboat and all of that. Okay, so our receiving core is the second main ingredient to the success of Colorado and Colorado offense. Okay, the receivers got to get open and they got to break open. Okay, they got to get open and get yards after catch. Yards after catch is very important, man. Yards after. Hold on, let me plug my phone up, man. Let me plug my phone up. I thought I had more juice than that. Man. Thought I had more juice. Let's plug my phone up, man. I thought I had more juice than that. All right. Boom. All right. So, the receiving core. The receiving core is the second main ingredient to the success of Colorado and Colorado offense, okay? He said, "What are you hearing about Juju?" It's nothing. That's it. We haven't heard no new news on Juju yet. No new news on Juju as of yet. So all I can say is wait till next month, or maybe wait to the end of the year. That's all I can say. Remember, he's still committed. To USC, so he doesn't have to make no new decisions right now. He's committed to USC, and he doesn't have to flip or make a new announcement until he's ready. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not hearing nothing new right now. Nothing new on Juju yet. He's already committed to USC, and he can flip right now, or he can flip after the season. He can flip before the season. You know, he got a long time, man. Remember, he's in high school. He still got high school to play. You know, he's in high school right now. So it's not true that USC is moving on from him. Moving on. I did see that on Twitter. I did see someone post that they're trying to get another quarterback. I did see that. Now, how true? They posted that I don't know who is behind these articles. Then there is an article that someone posted. Colorado media posted that they're moving on from Juju, or they're just looking up for a new quarterback. Okay, I did see that, but I don't know who wrote that article, so I don't know how official it is. I didn't do no research on the person who wrote the article. I don't know if they're a part of the USC media staff. You know how some people are part of the staff and then they write articles and stuff like that. So I don't know how true it is because I did not check out the person who wrote that. All I did see a Colorado media person on Twitter repost it and start laughing. They did say that they're moving on and they're going after a new quarterback. But I don't know how true that is. You know what I'm saying? Some people just say anything. You know what I mean? Sometimes people just jump the gun and they say anything. So I don't know. I didn't check out how real or how official that report was. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You know how they did that thing on Kamani? Some people were saying, "Oh, Kamani is kicked off the team," and come to find out it was a lie. And then the person said, "Well, I got a real good source said it's true." And then the coach said it's a lie, and then a person who's very close to the team who write articles said it's a lie. So it could be one of those situations. You know what I mean? Some people who claim they're close to the team and they say stuff, we find out it's not true at all. We find out it was a lie. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I knew it. I knew if you didn't bring it's suspect. Now, I mean, I'm just saying, I really don't know how true it is. It could be true. But I don't think the organization would just say, "Hey, Juju, we're done with you. Hurry up." He's too good of a talent. And remember, he's already committed. It's not like he didn't commit yet and he's holding them hostage. He already committed already. You know what I'm saying? He already committed. So it's not like he didn't commit already. He already did that. You know what I'm saying? He already committed. So it's not like he's like, "Oh, I don't know if I'm going to commit yet. Give me some time." No, all they need to know is he staying or he leaving, you know? So that's it. All USC want to know is he staying or leaving. And remember, he don't have to say anything right now. He's still in high school. He's the senior year in high school. He ain't got to do nothing. He can just let people speculate all day long. Okay, now there is a report out there that he's going to flip to Colorado. There is reports out there that people are saying he's going to flip to Colorado. So if you are a person who rock out with USC and you keep seeing reports that he's going to flip to Colorado, it could bother you a little bit. Like, come on, man. Don't. So it's okay. I understand. Say it happened to us when we thought Kamani was going to stay. Found out that he left. When we thought one of the running backs that came through the portal was going to stay, found out that he left. You know what I'm saying? So, sometimes the reports can be true, okay? When they reported Kamani was leaving, it ended up being true. When they reported that running back was leaving, it ended up being true. So, it's all good, man. It's all good. We just wait it out, okay? We just going to wait it out. Hit the like button, hit the share button. Thank you very much. We just gonna wait it out, man. We just gonna wait it out. That's all we can do is just wait it out. Don't wreck your brain on if Juju gonna come. We did all we can do, man. Hospitality was great. They said that his father said our hospitality was great. He said that it's family oriented. He said we genuine. So Juju gonna make the final decision. Will he stay at USC or will he go to Colorado or will he go to Auburn? Will he go wherever? All we can do is do what we did. Okay, we changed our profile to Juju. They made him his own cheeseburger, his own hamburger. That's all we can do, man. That's all we can do. The rest is up to Juju, man. You know what I'm saying? The rest is up to Juju. So, with that being said, okay, back to the receivers. Back to the receivers, man. Okay, so the receivers is the second ingredient that for Colorado's success is on the offense and Colorado's success, period. Okay? Our receivers got to get open and run after catch. I want y'all to know run after catch is very important, man. Very important. Run after catch, okay? It's very important. So we're going to need our receivers to get a lot of run after catch yards. And for the people who don't know what run after catch is, when the receiver does his break out whatever route that they run and they catch the ball, the yards after catch, okay? So say they can average 5 yards after catch. That's pretty good. That means they catch the ball and they get 5 more yards after catch. We need our receivers to get the get yards after catch, okay? Not every play, of course not, but we need them to average a good amount of yards after they catch the ball. So we're gonna need some of those receivers to have breakaway speed, because sometimes we gonna need that. You're gonna need yards after catch, okay? And that is very important to our success, is getting yards after catch, getting open, catching the ball, and yards after catch. And for y'all don't understand how important that is, just go watch Top Receivers and they'll show you. Okay, yards after catch is very important because there's going to be a lot of short plays. We're going to need you to take it long distance or get 5, 6, 7 more yards after you catch the ball. So yards after catch for our receivers, we need them to be in the top 5 in that. If our receivers can be in the top 5 yards after catch, oh my! Do y'all understand how powerful, how important that is to an offense where your receiver can average yards after catch 3 to 5 yards after a catch, after every catch? That is very important, okay? Positive yardage, okay? Positive yardage is very important. Very important, okay? Like I said, we want our tight end. This year we need to have a lot of tight end plays. Last year we had a couple here and there, but we need a lot of tight end plays, not just for blocking. We need our tight end for blocking too. Last year we didn't understand why they wasn't using tight ends to block. You can run plays for tight ends to block. I don't know what was up with the coach, because we needed more blocking last year. We was getting killed. Shedeur was getting killed. So we need more. We need to use our fullback for blocking, and we need to use our tight ends for blocking. Give your quarterback more time, okay? Give him more time. You can use your tight end for passing and pass blocking and run blocking. So hopefully this year, okay, our offensive coordinator will use our tight end and fullback for run and pass blocking, especially for pass blocking. We need that. We need Shedeur to go crazy this year for that Heisman, man. Okay? Shedeur for the Heisman. We need to put that in the air. And he says, CU ain't no joke this season. AAW, I'm telling you, if they all perform like we think they can perform, it's over, man. AW, if they perform like we think they can perform, it's over, man. You know that, and I know that. Coach Prime already said it today in the meeting. Bro, I believe, and God whispered in my ear, it's going down. But it ain't about just me and God. It's about you. You gotta want it to go down. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of us know it looks good. People who report on Colorado, they know this team could be off the chain dominant. But the players gotta buy in, man. The players gotta buy into this. They got the personnel to dominate. They got the right coaches to dominate. So the players just got to buy in and go out there for each other. Each individual got to say, I'm going to dominate my opponent. Each individual, when they line up, they got to say, I'm going to dominate my opponent. And we gonna have a ball this season, man. We going to have a ball this season. But our receivers, we going to need them to dominate from the start go, man. We're going to need them to dominate. Okay, that's the key to success. The first is the trenches, the offensive line. And the second, when it comes to offense, is the receivers. We're going to need them, y'all. We're going to need them. We're going to need our receivers to get busy. Short yardage and long yardage and yards after catch. Okay? You know who was good last year, yards after catch? Travis Hunter. You know who else? Xavier Weaver. They was very good yards after catch. Very good yards after catch. Okay. I think what's his name? J5. I think he was pretty good with yards after catch too. But Travis Hunter and Xavier, they was very good with yards after catch. Okay. I think Amarion Miller was when he did against USC. Most of his yards was yards after catch. Okay? Most of his yards was yards after catch. Yards after catch. Remember that? Amarion Miller? When the USC, he had over 100-something yards. Most of his yards was yards after catch. You see what I'm saying? So, yards after catch is very important, y'all. I'm telling you. That little, the average is yards after catch because that not only moves the change, not only that, but it keeps you on the field and you keep digging. You know what I'm saying? So yards after catch is very important. But our receiving core, man, we gonna need them. We gonna need them to block, and we gonna need them to catch, and we gonna need them to get open and break away. Okay? We gonna need some 50-yard touchdowns, 40-yard touchdowns, 35-yard bum touchdowns. Y'all know that. Okay, we had a couple last year too. We had a couple nice 45, 35, 45 bum touchdowns. We're going to need more of that this season. We're going to need more of that this season, okay? D-Time says the running game. Yeah, okay, let's talk about it. Let's segue to the running game. Okay, the third ingredient is the running game for the offense, okay? So the first was the trenches. Second was the passing game. The passing game, catching and all of that. The third is the running game. Let's talk about it, okay? Okay, D-Time, let's do it. The running game is definitely, we're going to have it number 3 though. Number 3, okay? The running game is the third most important for Colorado offense and Colorado in general for them to win and go to the championship and the playoff. We got to average at least 100 plus yards a game, y'all. Okay? No ifs, ands, or buts. When it comes to the running game, we have to average 100 plus yards a game. I'm here to say it right now. That's the dominate. Coach Prime said he ready to dominate. We need to average 100 plus yards a game on the ground. Okay? Period. I don't care if Shedeur do 50 and the running backs do 50. It don't matter. We got to average 100 plus yards a game on the ground. We have to. No ifs, ands, or buts, y'all. We have to average 100 yards plus a game on the ground. We got to do it. No matter what, we have to do it. We gotta have a balanced offense this year. Okay, last year we was too predictable because we couldn't run the ball, we couldn't block. This year, running the ball is very, very important to Colorado's success. Okay, in the regular season and in the playoffs. Okay, running the ball is very, very, very important. Very important. Okay, very important for the success of the season and the success for the playoffs and the Big 12 championship. A balanced offense is a very potent offense. Okay, so we're gonna need that. And our running backs, we got a nice running back room too. A nice running back room. All right, a nice running back room. So, it looked like we will be able to average that 100 yards, man. It looked like we can average if the offensive line do what we think they can do. We can average 100 yards with no problem. We can average 100 yards with no problem, man. We can average 100 yards with no problem, man. Okay? Chris Brown says, I got CU going 7-5 in the regular season and winning a bowl game. Much improved, but not a playoff contender. The year after is when the experience should really start to help. Okay, Chris Brown says, I got CU going 7-5 in the regular season and winning a bowl game. Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad to think like that. That's not a bad. That's not. I totally understand. Your point. Okay, you said 7-5, so you saying gradually move. So 4-8 to 7-5, and then year 3 they should dominate. Not a bad take, Chris Brown. Not a bad take. So I see what you're saying. Each year they get a little bit better. I hear what you're saying. Okay, you say go to a bowl game, win the bowl game, and then next year, they should win a lot more. I'm here to tell you, Coach Prime ain't playing that player. Coach Prime, he ain't got all that. They're not gonna let him get away with that. They're not gonna let him get away with a 7-5 season, bro. That ain't it. Coach Prime ain't looking for the. Now I see what you're saying from your side of the street and from the way you looking at it. You saying gradually get better, but they not giving Coach Prime that they not gonna let him get away with that, bro. Okay, Chris Brown, they not gonna let Coach Prime in Colorado get away with no 7-5 season, bro. You see how they treated them last year when they first time being together. They was on their helmet, man. They are not gonna let Coach Prime in Colorado get away with no 7-5 season. It ain't gonna happen. Coach Prime not a regular coach, so they not gonna give him the leeway. See, what you saying is what a regular coach should get. See, yeah, year 3, year 4, year 5. See, what you saying is what a regular coach should get, right? They should get time to build, and build. Maybe year 5 they dominate. They're not giving that to Coach Prime, bro. Coach Prime not even giving it to himself. Okay, Chris Brown? Coach Prime not even giving that to himself. He not even giving that type of leeway to himself. Okay? So, I see what you're saying, and I respect it, and I do understand what you're saying. A regular coach who get in the position as Coach Prime should have 3 to 5 years to build a dominant program. You are correct. You are correct. A regular coach should have 3 to 5 years to build a winning program. But Coach Prime, that's not it. He ain't a regular coach. And he ain't gonna even give himself. He not gonna even give himself 3 to 5 years. He say right now. That's why he did what he did. Okay, that's why he did the overhaul that he did. That's why he got the new coaches that he did. That's why he got the players that he did. He not going. They're not giving Coach Prime 3 to 5 years like a regular coach. They're not gonna give it to him. Okay, Chris Brown, I respect it and I do understand it. But they not gonna do that, bro. They not finna give him that. Let me share this live, y'all. Let me share this live real quick. Hold on. Let me share the live real quick. Hold on. Let me share the live. Let's share the live. Hold on. Let's share the live right quick. I usually share the live before I go live, but today I forgot. Let me share the live real quick. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. All right. I I'll share the I'll do my other sharing when the live's over though. But yeah, Chris Brown, I respect it though. I respect it, bro. I respect it. I respect it. I respect that. They but they're not gonna give him that. They're not gonna give Colorado um 3 to 5 years what Coach Prime is their coach. If it was another coach, definitely, man. Definitely that 3 to 5 years. Definitely. Definitely 3 to 5 years. If it was another new coach that came in and it wasn't Coach Prime, they definitely gonna give him at least 3 to 5 years to build a winning program. But they're not gonna give that to Coach Prime. You know what I'm saying? But I understand what you're saying, man. Give it 3 years, 3 to 4 years. Not nah. Coach Prime, not even giving himself that. You know what I'm saying? But I respect. I see what you're saying. But when it come to Coach Prime, it ain't going down like that. It ain't going down like that. You know what I'm saying? Too many eyes, too much expectation. The Coach Prime want to win right now. And Shedeur last year, Travis last year, Shilo last year, as other players last year, and I want you to understand a lot of players who came to Colorado, they want to win right now. Okay, they don't want to wait. They don't got no 3 to 5 year plan. They want to win and win right now. They want to win the whole thing right now. You know what I'm saying? So I understand what you're saying, but nah, they're not going 3 to 5 years for Coach Prime. That's unacceptable. And even in his own book, okay, even in his own book, 3 to 5 years is unacceptable. You know what I'm saying? So I understand what you're saying, though. I really do. But they're not gonna give that to him. They're not gonna give that to him. He ain't gonna give it to himself. They gotta win right now. They gotta go dominate. They gotta win right now. Shedeur ain't gonna rock with that. He out of here. So this year is the year they gotta go get it. They get not saying they will or they not. I understand. You're still going off of last year's production, and this is a fairly revamped team. So you never know, man. Anything can happen. All you gotta do is get there. All you gotta do is get to the college playoff, and all bets are off. You just gotta get there. In each sport, it don't matter if you the 8th seed in the playoffs. Anything can happen. You just gotta get there. Just like the college Sweet 16. You got a lot of Cinderella teams over the years that end up winning or going far. All you got to do is get there, man. Anything can happen. All you got to do is get there, and anything can happen. You know what I'm saying? Anything can happen. So, yeah, the receivers, man. We need the receivers to really show out, man. The block really good and the catch and run after catch. Okay. All right. Now, oh yeah, we talk about the running backs, right? The running backs. Okay. We gotta average 100+ yards a game. We gotta average 100+ yards a game. We have to. We gotta have a dominant running game, so we can have that dominant passing game. We want to be able to mix it up and be very dominant and efficient every time out. So the running game, like I said, I don't care how we get the 100 yards. It could be a receiver doing an end around. It could be some of the receivers running the ball, some of the running backs, and then the rest on Shedeur. It don't matter. We just have to average 100+ yards a game. We have to, man. We have to. Okay. So we got a nice running back group. Again, that goes back to the offensive line. The offensive line is going to be the mid. That's why I set it up like that. That's why I set it up like that. The offensive line is going to be is like the main key ingredient to all of this, y'all. When it comes to the offensive side of the ball, offensive line for running and offensive line for passing. The offensive line is the key, man. And they are the key to this. They're gonna be the key to drive this thing all the way to the top. Okay, so if we're gonna have a 100+ yard running game, the offensive line is gonna be the main ingredient. If we're gonna average 300 yard passing, the offensive line is the main ingredient. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I put the offensive line first, because we're gonna need them to do their thing, man. We need them to do their thing. We need them to do their thing. Okay, so the running backs, we got a nice running back core, or nice running back group. I don't know who's going to start yet. We don't know who's starting yet, y'all. We don't know who's starting yet. Camp starts tomorrow, so that's going to be very interesting to see who gets the starting jobs at every position. That's going to be a treat to see. Okay, at each position, they got dogs everywhere. We got dogs everywhere. We got dogs everywhere. So that's going to be a treat to see who starts at each position. That's going to be something to see, man. So I can't wait for that. But we do got a nice running back core. And if the offensive line do what they do, we should be able to average 100+ yards a game and 300+ yards passing. That is a very balanced offense, y'all. 300+ yards passing, 100+ yards running. That is a balanced, crazy, top-notch offense. Okay? You need that. Now, let's flip over to the defensive side. Start right with the trenches again. The defensive line is the number one key ingredient to what? The defense being successful, and Colorado being successful as a whole. Yes. So the defensive line is the main ingredient for the defense to be successful and for Colorado to be successful as a whole. We got to stop the run. We got ran on so many times last year. We got to stop the run. We got to get sacks, and we got to stop the run, okay? We got to stop the run, and we got to get sacks. We got to get to the quarterback. We got to get tackles for we got to get to the quarterback a lot, and we got to stop the run, okay? So getting to the quarterback, is one of the key things our defensive line is going to have to do all the time, okay? Coach Sapp said that today in the meeting. He's like, you know me, y'all. I'm Coach Sapp. I really ain't got a lot to say. I like to see the quarterback go down. Let's get busy, guys. So you know Warren Sapp is going to teach these guys all the maneuver, these young men, all the maneuvers to get to the quarterback. Because you know he was one of the main guys on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, how they won that championship, because he was out there getting to the quarterback and getting yard and tackles for loss. So Warren Sapp understands how important it is to get to the quarterback. Okay, if you get to the quarterback, now you rattle him, he got to run for his life. There's mistakes that happen. Mistakes will happen if you can keep getting to the quarterback over and over and over again. And Warren Sapp knows about that, because when he played for Tampa Bay and they won a championship, he was one of the main guys on the defense. Warren Sapp was off the they had safeties and linebackers that was off the chain too. Don't get it twisted. But Warren Sapp led that defense because he was getting to the quarterback, man. Getting to the quarterback with nonstop craziness. Okay? So getting to the quarterback is very, very key and very vital to the defense dominating. Okay? So they're going to get to the quarterback is one of the main things they got to do. And then stopping the run. Okay? Not letting them get 8 yards a play, 6 yards a run, 5 yards a run. We're going to have a dominant defensive line that can push back, so they can't average 5-6 yards for the whole game. Maybe for a series here and there, but we can't let them average 5, 6, 7 yards running the ball for the whole game. That's not good. We cannot do that. Okay? We cannot do that. Cannot. All right? We cannot do that. So, that's very important. Very important. The defensive line, okay? Now, go to the linebackers. Linebackers is like the defensive line safety net. Okay? If you ever played football, You know what I mean. The linebackers is like the defensive line safety net. If they mess some assignment, the linebackers there to clean it up. Linebackers there to clean it up. AW says I want to see Shilo get his shine more this season. Man, Shilo got a lot of shine last season, man. Shilo made it, bro. They found out who Shilo was last year. I don't know how many games. Did you watch all the games? Shilo made his name in the Pac-12 last year. It's one of the hardest hitting safeties out there. Oh no, they know who Shilo is, bro. They know who Shilo is. So what do you mean by shine? Okay, his name, they know who he is. So what do you mean by shine? What do you mean by shine? You mean by what? What do you mean by shine? Like what? What do you mean by that? Because they know who he is. They know who Shilo is, bro. They know who he is. Okay, so what do you mean by get his shine more this season? About what you mean, like what? Because when it come to hard hitting, they know who he is. You know what I mean? They know definitely who he is. So what do you mean by more shine this year? Yeah, so I don't know what you mean by that. But yeah, Shilo definitely made a name for itself. Headache Gang CEO, give you a headache. So Headache Gang CEO, he definitely be he hit hard, man. Shilo made a lot of fumbles last year, a lot of turnovers. Shilo with his hit hard hitting, a lot of turnovers, man. Now we was like what, top 4 in the top 4 in college football in turnovers last year or something like that. And Shilo helped with that. Okay? We averaged like 4 turnovers a game, and Shilo helped with that. I want y'all to know that. Shilo, okay? We was like what would we like, top 10 or top 7 in turnovers in college football last year. We averaged about 4 turnovers a game, and Shilo was out there smacking shit. Okay, Shilo was helping making turnovers last year because he was hitting so hard, or he was punching the ball out. Okay, either he punched the ball out or he knocked it out. All right, so Shilo definitely be putting the pads on people, and they be fumbling the ball and dropping the ball. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. But when it comes to the linebackers is the safety net for the defensive line. So we gonna definitely need those linebackers to be able to go sideline to sideline, and then stick when they do them run through the tap. We're gonna need them to stick. Okay, we're gonna need those linebackers to be able to go sideline to sideline, and we're gonna need them to be able to stuff those holes when they do those draw plays, those inside draw plays, off tackle plays. We're gonna need them to do that. We're gonna need them. Okay, last year, again, I'm not talking down. It was just the personnel wasn't there. They was able to do a lot of stuff. Even with the passing, even when they do short routes over the middle, we're gonna need linebackers to be able to see that and pick it off, or see that to knock it down. Okay? We're gonna need better linebackers with more awareness. You gotta be able to run sideline to sideline. You're gonna have to see when they do short routes, in routes, and posts and all of that. We're gonna need linebackers there to understand. Oh, call it out. You know what I'm saying? Last year we didn't have that. We didn't have linebackers that was able to seal the holes when they run and run sideline to sideline. We really didn't have that like that. Or have, like this, I say, have too many. You might have had a couple, but we didn't have too many. So that's why the depth chart comes into play when it comes to each position. See that? Because injuries happen. Injuries do happen, y'all. Injuries happen. So the depth chart that we got, okay, and I'm hearing we still got a couple more players coming. I'm hearing a couple more players is still coming, y'all. I'm hearing that. But the depth chart that we got this year is way better than last year, because injuries do happen, and you want somebody to be able to fill in the hole right away and dominate and do what they're supposed to do. So we got a nice depth chart at each position, but I'm hearing we still got more players supposed to show up, and the fall camp start tomorrow. I'm hearing we got more players coming to Colorado still. So That's good. That's a good thing because we need good depth. Not just depth, we need solid players at each position that can back up if somebody get hurt. So third, we need some depth on third string and second strings. And I'm hearing we got more players, and we do got good depth this year. We got a good depth chart this year that can fill in the space if somebody get injured for a couple games. Okay, last year when the star player went down, it was over, y'all. It was bad. Okay, it was bad. So hopefully this year at each position, even at the quarterback position, I'm praying at the quarterback position we got a great backup quarterback too. Okay, I'm praying our backup quarterback really gets busy, really study the game, and really is ready to go. Okay, we didn't have a good backup quarterback last year. We need a great and a good backup quarterback this year because we don't know what's going to happen. Anything can happen. Okay, so we don't want to be the team that go our top quarterback get hurt and then the season is over. Okay, we don't want that. All right, we don't want that. Even if it's for a couple games, we don't want that. Anything can happen. Somebody can fall on his knee. Somebody can step on his ankle. Anything happen where your star player can get hurt. Your star quarterback can get hurt. We need a solid backup quarterback this year. We cannot play around. We cannot play around. So I'm hoping our backup quarterback is really in the lab. He's really in the field. He's studying. He's studying the plays. He's talking to Shedeur, talking to the offensive coach, and to stay ready and get ready because his number can be called at any time. And we're going to need a great backup quarterback. That's the general. Okay, your offense can't do nothing without a good quarterback, man. You know what I'm saying? So our linebackers, we're gonna need those linebackers that can play from side, that can run from sideline to sideline, that can plug the hole in, and they can call out certain plays where they making cross patterns. Okay, we got killed on the cross patterns last year. Once we played Colorado State and they started doing all those cross patterns, killing us, every team after that kept doing it. So we're going to need our linebackers to be able to call some of that stuff out. Okay? Now, let's go to the safeties. Shilo and whoever else, safeties for the deep balls, we're going to need them. Safeties are very important when everything is past the line and linebackers. Okay? Safeties are very important for the other back half of the field. Okay? The no man's land of the field. Okay? Some people call it the no man's land because they way back there. Okay? They way back there. So safeties, sometimes they'll come in the box to stop the run, but usually they way back there. Okay? That's the last line of defense. The safeties are the last line of defense when they throwing deep balls and they throwing 20-yard balls and 15-yard balls. The safeties are the last line of defense. That means after the cornerbacks, after the line of scrimmage, after the linebackers, the safeties are the last line of defense. And you're gonna need great safeties to read. One of the great things about a safety is reading. Oh, okay. This is going on? I bet. Hey. Oh, this happened. You get to see everything. Okay? The safety get to see everything unfold. They get to sit back there and watch everything unfold. And that's why read and react. You need a safety to read and react. Every player though. Linebacker, cornerback, and safety. But the safety are the last line of defense. And that's what you want. You want a safety who know how to read and react. Like this. And catch on like this. Okay, so safeties are very important. Because they are the last line of defense. So if a running back gets through the line and gets through the linebacker, the safety is the last line of defense. Okay, depending on what's going on. Like the cornerbacks. The cornerbacks, they depend on the safeties to back them up on depending on what play is called. So the safety's got a big job. Everybody got a big job on the defense too, not just offense. So you got the cornerbacks, and they certain plays they jam them and then they let them go. So that's why certain cornerbacks and certain safeties, they're gonna have to understand that, okay, this is the play. Jam them up, go. Jam them up, go. Cheat up a little bit. Act like you go blitz, go. Get back. Cheat up, blitz, stump blitz, all of that. Okay? Safeties are very, very vital because you can put them everywhere. You can put them next to the linebacker, put them on the line to blitz, put them on the line to act like they'll go blitz, then they get back. Safeties get turned into cornerbacks. So having great safeties is very key, man, because they can end up playing damn near every position. Not really, but in the same spot. You can put them in a linebacker spot area. You can put it there, be a cornerback a little bit sometimes, and then they could be like a defensive end when they're ready to blitz. You know what I'm saying? They can blitz through the middle, blitz through the edge. So having safety that can do all of that, I'm trying to tell you, man. I'm trying to tell you. So safeties are very important because they're the last line of defense. They be way back there in no man's land, and they get to see the whole play unfold, and then they get to read and react. Okay? So I don't know who else, but they got Shilo. We got Craig. What's his name? Dang, I forgot his name. Is it Simeon Craig or something like that? You know what I'm talking about. But yeah, they did good last year. They did very good last year. Very good. But this year we got to turn it up, man. We got to turn it up. Okay? We got to turn it up. We got to have one of the most dominant defenses. Now, last and least, the cornerbacks. The cornerbacks, we going to make them the last ones. Okay? The cornerbacks, all they got to do is play lockdown defense for most of the game and make sure they don't give up big plays, a lot of big plays. That's all cornerback got to do. Play great defense and not give up super big plays and not get beat all the time. That's all cornerback got to do. That's all they got to do. Travis Hunter is one of the he's a great example of a lockdown corner. He don't get beat all the time. He don't give up big plays all the time. Okay? So on each side, we're going to need that. And I believe we got it. I believe we got enough on each side to have they can lock it down. Not saying they won't give up yards or certain big plays or touchdowns, but for the most part, throughout the duration of a game, Colorado should be able to lock down each side. You know what I'm saying? Each side, they should be able to lock it down. They should be able to have, make it hard for the quarterback to be able to throw the ball and get it in there. Okay, so cornerbacks, that's all they got to do. Short yardage, long yardage, and make sure they don't get a lot of yards after catch. Okay, and if they could do that, we'll have I'm telling you, if both sides of the ball can dominate the way I just said, they can just do above average most of the time. Above average most of the time, we're going to have a great season, y'all. Okay, now certain people, we looking to dominate. We get it. But if the team can play above average on the regular, we're going to have a great season, man. Great season. A great season. Okay? Now, if they can play, at that elite level most of the time, and it's over. It ain't nothing to talk about. But I'm just gonna say, since it's still a work in progress. Like I said, give me to week 3. Give me to week 3, man. Give me to week 3. Give me to week 3, then I'm really gonna be confident, man. You know what I'm saying? So, what up, Athletic? So give me to week 3, and then I'm gonna come back and be like, you know what? This is it. I just need a couple games to see what we got, y'all. I need a couple games to see what we got. Then it's up. I'm gonna be super confident. I'm like, you know what? I'm riding with this. But right now, you know what I'm saying? We haven't played a game yet. I don't know. You can't forget the special teams. How could I forget? Can't forget the special teams, y'all. Special teams. How did I forget about special teams? Oh man, I'm tripping. Special teams is another part of the game we need. Okay? Kickoff, kick return, punt return, and field goal. Okay, the 4 elements of special team: kickoff, kick return, punt, and punt return. Oh, hold on. Wait, no, that's 6, huh? Yeah, punt return, kickoff, kick return. Oh yeah, and field goal. That's 5 elements of special team. Oh, we need all that. Okay, we need a couple run backs this year. So we need a couple run backs this year, y'all. We need that. Okay, we need some great kick returners. We need all our kickers to be able to kick out the end zone. Last year, we couldn't even kick out the end zone that much. All these other teams, y'all, kicking out the end zone. We up here barely can kick out the end zone. So we're going to need a lot. We're going to need our kicker this year. He looks great. Okay, he looks great. So I believe he can kick out the end zone. Okay, we're going to need a lot of our kicks to get out of the end zone. That was one of our problems last year. We couldn't kick out the end zone. So we do a kickoff, they running it back. The kickoff, run. And a lot of times we don't get that many run backs. You know what I'm saying? The kickoff returns and all of that. So we need a good punter who can punt it all. And our punter last year did pretty good though. I don't keep it 100. It was some times our punter last year, he had some good punts. Okay? But we need a punter who can consistently punt that thing all the way down, all the way back. And we need a kicker who can consistently kick it out the end zone. And we're going to need a field goal kicker who can kick that thing 60-something yards. Now, shout out to Mata. Mata don't miss. But I don't think Mata can hit 60 yards. We need, so that new kicker we got, oh my goodness. The new kicker we got is out there wilding. He got a great leg. He made it from the logo, y'all. He made a field goal from the logo. Okay, so it's nice to have multiple kickers. So Mata can kick from this distance. Then you have another kicker who can kick from a further distance. If you ever watch college football or NFL has 2 kickers too. Okay, NFL get those. They have certain kickers that can kick certain distances. So Colorado, it looked like they got 2 kickers. One who could kick a certain distance, Mata, and then they got the other one who could kick further. And that's what we need. Special teams, the 5 elements of special teams. Kickoff, kick return, punt return, and then a field goal kicker. Okay? Special teams can win you games. Special teams can turn the tide to a game. Special teams can can win a game in special teams. You can lose a game in special teams. Okay? You can fumble the ball, now the whole momentum, or you can get about a 35, 45 yard run back now, and then you score. Now the momentum shift. Special teams is a vital part of the game. The whole game too. If you ever watch a college football game or NFL game, and throughout the game, special teams making plays. Special teams can make plays. Special teams is very important throughout the whole game, y'all. The whole game. Special teams can help bring you back. Special teams can definitely help you lose a game too. Okay, so special teams is very important to the whole game. All right, understand that. So we got to understand the 5 elements of special teams is very important. Kickoff, kick return, punt return, and field goal kicker, man. Very important. So as a team, this camp starts tomorrow. It's very exciting. Coach Prime is very excited. All the coaches that's in the meeting very excited. A lot of Colorado fans are very excited. A lot of Colorado media, like me myself, is very excited. We ready, man. We locked in and we ready to go. Ready to bring you this content about what's going on. So y'all get ready, man. Like I said, the content is going to be more and more as the days go on. As a month, time go on, get closer to the first game. But yeah, starting August, we definitely gonna drop more content starting in August, man. So that's a couple more days away, and we will start dropping way more content every day, 2 to 3 videos a day. Okay, like I said, on game day, On game day is up. It's gonna be like 3-4 videos every game. I'm gonna drop a video before the game, drop a video during the game, and drop a video after the game. Okay. And remember, we got a second channel, so that might be the after part. We're gonna use that channel as a regular upload, but on game day, we're gonna use our second channel as an after party. Okay. All right. So y'all make sure we're gonna go live over there. There's an after party, and we'll talk about all of that. So I'll make sure I put the link of the channel so y'all can get familiar with it as the time go on before the season start, and we'll use that channel as an after party, for some of the games. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm ready, man. Official camp starts tomorrow. Everything looking good right now. All the team spirit is high. Boulder is ready. Yeah, be ready, man. Coach Prime ready. Everybody's ready, man. It's about to be one of those ones. Shedeur last season, Travis last season, Shilo last season, a couple more players last season. Y'all get ready, man. Y'all get ready. AW says not to switch it up, but any info on why Coach Sai moved on? I don't know who that is. Who is that? I'm not familiar with all the coaches' name. Who is Coach Sai? Who is it? Sal? Who is that? Yeah, I don't know. I have to look into that. Is Coach Sal from last season? Is that from last season? He said the older white guy. Is that from last season? I don't remember any new coaches leaving. So is that from last season? Is that a last season coach? Is that a last season coach? Or did he sign on this year and leave? Or was he a last season coach? All the last season coaches had their own reasons why they left. Yeah, that's last season. Yeah, everybody got a better position last year. Everybody. Every coach that left from last year got a better position. And I think did Coach Sal retire? Was that the guy who retired though? Didn't he just go spend more time with is Coach Sal the one who stopped coaching and spent time with his family? I can't remember. It was one of those coaches that wanted to spend more time with their family. And so they went back to a different school or a different place. I can't remember. But all the coaches who left last year ended up in a better position. What I mean by they went to a school of their choice that they wanted to go to. All of them. So I believe Coach Sal might be the one who wanted to spend more time with his family. Maybe he's not. But all of them went to another school, and they're happy they're happy there. So yeah, Coach Sal and everybody, it just wasn't a fit. It was time to move on. That's all. It was time to move on, and that's it. Sometimes you try something and it don't work, and these people gotta leave. These people can stay, and you get new people. That's it. They tried it, it didn't work, and they got new people. No hard feelings. Everybody's still friends. Everybody's still cool, because that's how it goes. That's how it goes, man. You know what I mean? That's how it goes. So yeah, I believe Coach Sal, that he was just one of the coaches that end up leaving, going somewhere else that he wanted to be at, and that's it. No hard feelings. Nothing personal. You here to win. If you tried, it didn't work, and you move on. So yeah, Coach Sal is just one of those coaches that end up being one of those coaches that end up leaving with the rest of the coaches. That's it, and finding a new home, man. Right, new home. But yeah, I'm ready, y'all. Let's get to it. Let's make sure that y'all are pumped. Okay, this season gonna be lit, and like I said, man, if we come out the same as last year, 3-0. If we start 3-0 again, oh man. If we start off 3-0 again, y'all. Okay, just know. If we start off 3-0 again, they're gonna be losing their mind. They're gonna be losing their mind. But I can't wait for the schedule to come out. I can't wait for the schedule to come out so we can see how many ranked teams, man. I hope we got 4 ranked teams on the schedule, at least 4. I'm hoping, man. I'm hoping the college football committee hook us up with 4 ranked teams, because we need it, man. We need it. Okay, we need it, y'all. It's very vital. We need 4 ranked teams. If we can get 4 ranked teams, that's all we need. We beat 3 out of the 4 ranked teams, and we winning. That's gonna shoot us right on. We gonna right on up. Strength of schedule matters, man. So we gonna need it. We gonna need it. But the Big 12, man, is looking good. The names look good. We just need um the rankings. Need the rankings, man. We need the rankings. Who that is? Deja. What up, Deja? What's going on, Deja? How you doing? Like, share, comment, subscribe. I hope you do. I hope your day or your night, evening, going well. But yeah, I can't wait for the schedule, the ranking of the schedule to come out. That's what I'm waiting on, and then I can really give a real prediction, official prediction. I say, official prediction on what my prediction on how many games we should win and should lose. I'm waiting on the strength of schedule to come out. You know what I'm saying? Oh, the Cowboys. Salute to the Cowboys, man. Salute to the Cowboys. They looking promising this year, like every year. Hopefully they can do some good things in the postseason. Cowboys. You know they got Zeke came back, so salute to the Cowboys, man. Salute to the Cowboys. But yeah, I'm a Dolphins and Green Bay fan. You know what I'm saying? But so you gotta play Green Bay. You already know. Jordan Love just got the big signing. Shout out to my Green Bay Packers. Y'all know what time it is. Okay, so we don't care about no Cowboys. You know what I'm saying? But salute to the Cowboys. But we don't care about no Cowboys. Green Bay, baby, you know what time it is. All right, y'all know y'all gotta see us. We took y'all out last year. We gonna take y'all out again. Green Bay, Jordan Love just got that big old contract. Y'all know what it is. And then my Dolphins be looking promising, and then they fall off. You know what I'm saying? I'm sick of that. Shout out to my Dolphins too. They be looking promising, and then they fall right off. They can win 6 games in a row, and they be at top of the NFL, and then lose all the rest of the games. I don't know why my Dolphins be doing that a lot. They do. Green Bay has been up and down too, but they've been more up than down. The Dolphins, they play too much, man. My Dolphins, they be giving me heart attacks a lot. But yeah, salute to you and the Cowboys, man. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully we can see y'all in the playoffs again this year, and we gonna do your end. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, y'all, Colorado, man, let's get ready. Colorado fans, get ready. It's gonna be a lot of noise, man. A lot of eyes and a lot of noise. So I hope you ready. A lot of love, a lot of hate, a lot of positive, a lot of negative, a whole gumbo pot of emotions. It's going down, man. So I hope it's gonna be a great season. If we start off 3-0 again like we did last year, it's gonna be crazy, man. And you already know the first 3 games are televised. I believe the first 3 games are televised, nationally televised. So if we can start off 3-0 in front of the world, it's gonna be crazy. Yeah, gumbo potty AW, it's gonna be a gumbo potty emotions, man. You already know, man. It's gonna be a big gumbo pot of emotions, man. And I just want y'all to get ready. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, man, doing the game is crazy. Okay. So most of the games, you will get live updates from me on a community post. Um, if y'all want me to go live while the game is on, we cannot watch the game. We cannot listen to audio. But if you just want to see me do live reactions of what's going on in the game and talk like this while I'm watching the game, we can do that if you want to. Okay, for the people who want that, let me know. If you want me to do a live reaction of the game and talk about what's going on during the game, we cannot show the video, we cannot listen to the audio, but we can watch the game and I can talk. We can do a live reaction of the game. Just let me know. You probably just do that on the other channel. I don't know. We'll see though. We'll see. We're gonna start building the other channel up, and we'll see, man. We gotta make use of the other channel too, of on game day. On game day, we gotta make use of the channel. But yeah, it's gonna be a gumbo pot of emotions, man. A big gumbo pot of emotions. You know that, and I know that. AW, was you was here last year. The emotions, the gumbo pot emotions was crazy. Definitely appreciate you sharing Coach Prime's inspirational post. Yeah, man. I try to bring a different element of media. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying that other people don't do it, but I wanted to make sure that my audience get to see, get that inspire. It's good to start your day. It helps people through the day. You know what I'm saying? So I try to get that out as much as possible, sharing inspirational quotes from Coach Prime. It helps people through the day. You know what I'm saying? For you to read something positive and then go about your day, it helps people through the day. So I try my best to post it as much as I can. You know what I mean? So I know how important that is because I listen to inspirational videos, myself, and I know how important that is to help you start a day. So I try my best to post Coach Prime inspirational posts because I know it can help people through the day. You know what I mean? And some people, they say, "Oh, I needed this. Thank you. I needed this. Thank you. I needed this." You know what I'm saying? So it helps, man. It helps other people. So I wanted to be I just wanted to bring something different. Uh, you know, bring something another element to the media side. Not saying I'm not saying other people don't do it. Not saying other people don't do it, but I wanted to make sure I did it. I wanted to make sure that people who follow me or subscribe to me, that they can have something positive to look forward to throughout the day. You know what I'm saying? So that was my whole thing. Like, I gotta bring something different. And you see the way I do my thing, the way I want to. Everybody has to be different, and that's why we all can have our own little swag or different type of delivery and all of that. So that's it. I just wanted to make sure I did that, and it worked. People like it, man. People like that I post that. They like that I post it. Make sure y'all go to the shorts too. I post shorts too. I know people like to see cuts of videos and whatnot. So if you like shorts, go to the short game. The short game definitely helps the channel grow crazy. You know what I'm saying? So if you like shorts, we got a short section that we post a lot. Post on there. We got a lot of videos you can go through from the beginning to now. Community tab, we post a lot of inspirational posts, and we post in the videos and all of that. So yeah, we try to utilize all the avenues on the page. You know what I'm saying? So we can get the views, the likes, and the subscriptions from all avenues. You know what I mean? So we got the uploads, we got the going live, we got the shorts, and we got the community tab. Try to use all aspects of the channel to get so we can gain, we can gain subscriptions and views and likes and shares and stuff like that. So yeah, man. We're gonna start dropping, like I said, more videos every day. So, what's today? The 28th. For me, the 29th for some of y'all. Yeah, what is it? 31 days in July. Is it 31 days? Yeah. So starting August, man. We're gonna start dropping about 3 videos a day, man. 2 to 3 videos a day. We not playing, man. You know what I'm saying? We trying to get monetized, and we just wanna be in the algorithm a lot. You know what I mean? We gotta get up in the algorithm. So yeah, man. Y'all remember when we start going live? We never had this many people in here. Remember I told y'all we just gotta keep going and keep going. Remember I told you? Now look at us. Now look at our numbers now. Now look at our numbers. Look at our numbers now. Remember I told you we was barely getting 5 people, barely getting 8 people like 2 months ago. Remember I told you? I said, don't worry, y'all. I've been doing YouTube since 2017. We just gotta keep going, and eventually it's gonna hit. Remember I told y'all this? For the ones who was at AW was here. AW, you know what I'm talking about. Remember, we could barely get 8 people in here, AW. Remember that? Remember that, AW? We can barely get 8 people in here. Now look at us, man. Now look at us. Now look at our numbers now. See what I'm saying? So, for anybody who trying to do YouTube, just keep going, man. Your time is going to happen when it happens. Okay? Your time will happen when it happens. Don't look at this other person who blew up in the week. This other person who started doing YouTube and blew up in the month. That might not be for you. Just keep going. Months ago, like 2-3 months ago, we had to start over. We started doing lives, and we could barely get 5 to 8 people in here on the regular. Remember that? And now look at us. Now look at us. See what I'm saying? Now look at us. So it's all about just keep going. Your time will come when it's time to come. Don't worry. Don't worry about that. That it's their time. Your time is your time. Now look at us, y'all. Now look at us. You know what I'm saying? Uh AW says Kumo D talking. Oh, GK Kumo D talking sports show. Hey, that's funny. Hey K, what is that? GK. That's funny. Hey, that's funny, Kumo D. Hey, that's funny. And you know what? That's funny because I kind of do look like Kumo D a little bit right now, though. Hey, GK, that's a good one. I didn't even look at that because I know who Kumo D is. I can definitely, if you just, I definitely can, I can. Hey, that's funny, man. That's funny right there. AW says your ladder is steadily going up. I've been watching your numbers, and you're good at what you're doing. It's all the way up. AW, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. And I study. AW, and I study too. That's another thing while we going up because I study. I pay attention. Okay, what if I do this? Let me see what happened. If I do this, let me see what happened. If I type this, let me see what happened. If I use this, let me see what happened. You know what I'm saying? And then I study. I go to my analytics and I just say, okay, what about this? What about that? So I found a formula that works for me. You know what I'm saying? I found a formula that works for me, bro. But I studied though. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just gotta keep watching and say, okay, what about this? Because a video can go viral, then you can go, then not, and then another video can go viral, then not. So you can't don't get down on yourself if you get 1,000 views and then 200 views, 1,000, 200 views. Just keep going. Eventually, all your videos gonna hit 1,000. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, all your videos gonna hit 1,000. Eventually. See what I'm saying? So now I'm gonna do it with the uploads. I'm gonna keep doing a lot of uploads, and eventually, most of my videos will do over 500, 600 every time. So now that I got the going live thing down, we're gonna do over 1,000 views every time we go live now because I studied and I paid attention. Okay, I gotta do this. I need to do that. I gotta do this. Okay, maybe do this. I studied it. Now I know every time we go live, we're gonna do over 1,000 views every time. Every single time. I can guarantee it now. Every time now. I can guarantee this. So now I gotta do it with the uploads. I gotta figure out how to do it with the uploads. So now that's why I said we're gonna do more uploads every day. Starting on the first, starting on the first, we're gonna start dropping more uploads every day. Okay, more uploads every day, and so then now we gonna learn how to do it with the uploads. And when we get the uploads doing over 1,000, oh, it's over, y'all. It's over. It's over. It's over, baby. Okay. That's okay. I'm trying to do this on a regular. Okay, so I figured it out on the live. Now I just gotta figure it out on the upload. When I figure it out on the upload, it's over, y'all. It's over. So I'm gonna start doing more uploads so we get in the algorithm. I'm gonna try to figure out what's the best way. It might take a while, might take 2 months. It don't matter. We just want to keep being, keep it going. Yeah, I don't know what Unforgiven talking about. Anyway, so yeah, y'all, that's what it's about, man. It's about learning. Okay, I learned. Okay, let me do this, and I did not panic. I learned how to do thumbnails. I didn't know how to do thumbnails at first. I didn't know how to make, thumbnails that stuck out. Now I can make thumbnails that stick out. You know what I'm saying? I took time and I said, let me learn this. I wanted to learn how to make thumbnails. Now I know how to make thumbnails. I can make it simple thumbnails, or I can put this. I can do all type of thumbnails. I know how to do it now. Because I wanted to learn and I took the time to learn it. Editing. I didn't know how to edit years ago. But years ago, I said, you know what? I want to learn how to edit videos. Because it's certain things I want to do in a video. It's certain things I want to type in a video. So I learned how to edit. That's it. So that's why I know how to edit my videos. I know how to do thumbnails. So it's just all about sitting down and say, you know what, I'm gonna learn this. And when you do that, you'll see that once you get the hang of it, it's over. And then you put your own little twist on it. You can put the twist on that, twist on this. You know what I'm saying? It's all about taking time to learn it. Once you get the basics down, then you can basically just trick it out. You can just do whatever you want to do. I never knew how to edit. When I watch people edit videos, I never thought I can do it now. I never thought I'd learn how to do what they do. And once you start editing videos, you would say, "Oh, that's how they did this. Oh, that's how they did." You know how a person would do you know how a person would do a video? I mean, a person would you about to get blocked, man. I'm finna block you. Some of y'all, I don't mind trolls saying wild stuff, but you about to get blocked, bro. Like, come on, man. Some of y'all are just you gotta go, bro. Get up out of here, man. Get up out of here, bro. Where's it at? Where is it at? You finna get blocked, bro. Some of y'all don't make no damn sense, bro. Get out of here, bro. Okay, get out of here, bro. Get out. I don't mind some of the trolling that y'all do. I don't mind, but some stuff that y'all do is just ridiculous. What's wrong with y'all, bro? Some of that stuff is like I can ignore a lot of it, but some of that stuff, come on, man, get out of here, bro. Get out. Like, what's wrong with y'all, bro? You know what I'm saying? What's wrong with y'all? I don't mind, like you say, stop lying to yourself. I don't mind that. You can say that. Go ahead. Stop lying to yourself. You can say that. Go ahead, man. I don't mind that, man. I don't mind that type of stuff. I don't mind. You can say that type of stuff. You know, you can say other, but come on, man. Some of y'all is too much, man. What are you talking about? What's wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? And so some of that stuff is okay. Let it slide, man. Go ahead, do your thing. Some of y'all, man, I don't know what y'all problem is, bro. You got to get up out of here. You got to get up out of here, man. Yeah. But yeah, man. Colorado, baby. Colorado, man. Colorado. But yeah, if you trying to do YouTube, if anybody wants to do YouTube, y'all, it's better to in my opinion, it's better to find one thing to talk, one genre or one thing. If you want to talk about crime, talk about crime. You want to talk about sports, talk about sports. It's easier to build like that. Not everybody can just do everything and build a channel. It's easy to build a loyal audience when you talk about the same type of topic. You want to do crime, do a channel on crime. You want to do sports, do a channel on sports. See what I'm saying? It's very easy for you to build an audience that way. Instead of do crime, do sports, and all that. Now, there's certain people who mastered it. Certain people who mastered to talk about everything, and they build a great channel. But not everybody, y'all. I'm telling you from experience. It's easier to just build your channel off one niche. Okay, find one niche and then build your channel off that, and then do it. Then do it again. Not everybody can build a channel off talking about every topic. But you got some people out there who have done it, and they are very successful, and they talk about everything on one channel. But I'm telling you from experience, I have built channels about talking about everything. I have done it before, but it's way easier if you just use one thing, just sports. That's it. Way easier. You see. Look how I build this channel. Just talk about Coach Prime. Look how easy it was, y'all. Everything about Coach Prime. Look how easy it was for me to build this thing. Even though it took some time, though. But I'm on my second year. I transformed this channel last year. I'm on my second year. And look where I'm at. It's way easier, y'all. Again, some people can break through. Some people can break through. Some people can. Okay, I'm not going to say you can't. Some people will be able to just talk about everything, and their channel can grow after a while. But in my opinion, just pick one thing. If you want to talk about dogs, talk about dogs. If you want to talk about cats, talk about cats. And you'll be way easier. You can build a fan base way easier, and then just move on. Like I said, I have a couple of channels where I did talk about a lot of stuff, and I built it up. But it's faster, man. Look how I'm on my second year. I'm almost at 40,000 subscribers, bro, in 2 years. And I didn't even go hard as I could. Okay, I didn't even go hard as I could. and I'm almost at 40,000, and this is the second season that I'm using that I transformed this channel. And look at just look. You see what I'm saying? It's way easier, dog. It's way easier just to talk about the same thing, and you can build it up, build it up, build it up, than just use it for every topic known to man. I'm not saying you can't do it, but I'm saying it's easier to build a channel faster if you talk about the same thing. You be more consistent and you just study. Okay, being great on YouTube, you have to study, man. You got to study, man. You got to study how the algorithm moves sometimes. You got to watch certain videos that help you with the title. You got to watch videos that help you with tags. You got to watch videos that help you with the description. You got to watch. I had to do all of that, man. I didn't want to do it, but I said, I do want to be successful at this thing. So I had to watch. You have to study, man. And I know some people don't want to do it. You're like, man, you got to do it. You got to learn how to do the tags. You got to learn how to do the description. You got to learn how to do the title. You got to learn how to thumbnail. All that stuff play a major role with each other. Like I said, some channels, they ain't got to do nothing, and they still going to win. They ain't got to do nothing, man. They can just put a regular picture up there. They can just do any type of title, any type of thumbnail, and they just blow up. But that ain't for everybody. Everybody ain't going to get lucky like that. I didn't get lucky like that. A lot of us don't. A lot of us got to study. Oh, I got to do this. I got to do this. I got to do this. Yeah, a lot of us got to study. And then over time, it works. A lot of us got to study, man. A lot of us have to study how to do thumbnails, how to do tags for your content, for your videos, all of that stuff. Learning what's the best time to post for your audience. You got to study that too. But some channels, it don't matter. They don't even study. They just go live whenever they want. And they get a lot of people. Not everybody. Everybody can't do that, man. Everybody study what's the best time to post for your people. All that stuff matters for your channel. It matters to a lot of us. Some people, it don't matter. But I'm going to tell you the truth. Once you get a core audience, a lot of that stuff don't matter no more. I'm going to keep it 100. Once you get a core audience that comes to your channel and look at your videos every day, all that stuff don't matter no more. You can post whenever you want. You can post at 12 o'clock at night. You can post at 11 o'clock at night. You can post at 6 in the morning, 10 in the morning. Once you get a core following, a lot of that stuff don't matter. But it still matters. You know what I'm saying? But it don't matter because you're going to get those views no matter what. You're going to get them. Because it's you in the algorithm, your content going to get pushed in suggestion box. So it don't matter. But I'm saying when you starting fresh, a lot of y'all gotta study. You gotta go study, man. You gotta see what's the best time to post on this channel. When is the best time? When is the not best time? How to do this? A lot of that stuff matters, man. And YouTube helps with that. In YouTube Studio, it shows you what's the best time to post for your channel. You got other apps out there like vidIQ. vidIQ will help you. vidIQ will help you with that. And but YouTube Studio, it has a time frame where it's best time to post for your channel. Look at that, and it matters. It can help you get more views and all of that. But once you get a core audience, man, it don't matter no more, man. Once you get a core audience and you have built a crazy following and you've been doing it for a long time, you can post. You can go live whenever you want. You can post whenever you want, and you're gonna get them views all day long. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, okay, 140. All right, y'all, I'm out of here. It been a minute, an hour and 40, man. All right, I'm out of here. Salute to y'all. Camp start tomorrow. I cannot wait to talk about that when I get home tomorrow. The video might be already uploaded before I get home. If not, then we'll watch the video and then we'll go live. But get ready. More uploads gonna be coming. More content. Like I said, start August 1st. You're gonna drop at least 3 videos a day. At least 2 a day for sure. 3 at the most. Okay. Y'all get ready, man. Okay, we didn't master our going live. We didn't master that. Now we gotta master our uploads. We gotta average 1,000+ views every upload. That's our goal. By the end of the season, We need to average 1,000+ views every upload. Because every time we go live, we know once we get off, it's gonna be at least 2,000+. Okay? Depending on the topic. Like our last videos did 13,000 last video. You know what I'm saying? So depending on when we go live, but we went live early in the day, like at 12 o'clock or something. So that was early in the day. We late at night right now. So if we went live probably at 5:45, we probably would have had 100 people in here. So sometimes it do matter when you go live. Okay, sometimes it do. With that being said, like, share, comment, subscribe. It's your boy Sue, man. Hey, see you Buffs. Season officially starts tomorrow, baby. The camp starts tomorrow to get ready for game 1. I want you to get ready for game 1. I'm getting ready for game 1. And let's have a great season. See you Buffs. Let's get ready. Like I said, don't worry. When the season starts, it will be a Colorado hat and a Colorado hoodie. You won't be seeing nothing else but Colorado and Colorado. All right. So I'm finna go purchase my Colorado hat, my Colorado hoodie before game 1, and for the rest of the season, Colorado hat, Colorado hoodie. What's the name in the back? You know what? I might get a new one too for the season. I might get a new banner for the season, man. I just might get a new banner for the season, y'all. I might do that. I might have to put a new banner up for the season. We'll see though. Other than that, man, have a good night, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you at, wherever in the world you at, man. Have a blessed time, man. Stay prayed up. Stay positive if you can. High vibes, high frequency, man. You know what I mean? I'll see y'all tomorrow, man. Next video. Peace.